Hello everyone. Welcome to our channel. Today, we're going to dive into a topic that I believe will resonate deeply with many of you, especially those in their golden years or anyone caring for loved ones in that stage of life. We're talking about how to choose the right vegetables to stay healthy, boost energy, and live vibrantly every single day. Veggies are more than just food, they're like nature's medicine, helping us maintain strength, fight aging, and feel our best. But not all vegetables are created equal, especially for older adults. Today, I'll share which ones you should embrace, which to avoid, and how to prepare them to maximize their benefits. Let's get started. Picture this. You wake up feeling refreshed, your legs steady, your mind sharp, and your eyes clear. That's not just a dream. It's entirely possible when we nurture our bodies with the right choices, starting with something as simple as the vegetables we eat. Veggies aren't just side dishes. They're powerhouses that can strengthen our immune system, protect our brain, and keep us moving with confidence. But before we dive into the specifics, let me share a little story. My mom, who's nearing 70, used to love making eggplant stir-fry with garlic. She'd say it was delicious, easy, and just hit all the right spots. But after a while, she started noticing her knees aching more, and her muscles felt weaker than usual. After some research and a chat with her doctor, I learned that eggplant, tasty as it is, might not be the best choice for her. That sparked my curiosity, and I dove into learning how vegetables impact older adults' health. Today, I'm bringing those lessons to you. The superstar veggies to eat every day. Let's kick things off with the heroes of the vegetable world, the ones older adults should include regularly to stay strong and vibrant. First up is broccoli, the green powerhouse. This veggie isn't just tasty, it's packed with something called sulforaphane, a compound that acts like a shield against inflammation. It helps ease aches and pains and protects the body from age-related wear and tear. Even better, it boosts blood flow to the legs, keeping them strong and reducing the risk of falls, which is a big concern as we age. My mom now includes broccoli in her weekly meals, often lightly steamed or sautéed with a touch of olive oil and garlic. She says her legs feel sturdier, and she's less tired overall. The best part? Broccoli is so versatile. You can toss it into salads, blend it into soups, or stir-fry it for a quick side dish. Next, let's talk about spinach, or as some call it, the brain and muscle booster. If you're looking for a veggie that supports memory and keeps your muscles strong, spinach is your go-to. It's loaded with natural nitrates that improve blood flow, nourishing both your brain and your body. I once read a study that said eating spinach regularly can help protect against memory decline in older adults. Pretty amazing, right? You can blend spinach into a morning smoothie, toss it into a salad with a light vinaigrette, or sauté it with eggs for a quick, nutrient-packed meal. Last but not least, we have carrots, the crunchy, sweet root veggie that's a true multitasker. Carrots are rich in beta-carotene, which supports eyesight, improves balance, and keeps blood vessels healthy. For older adults, good vision and steady balance are key to staying independent. My dad loves munching on raw carrot sticks as a snack or adding them to soups and stews. He swears his eyes feel sharper, and he moves with more confidence. A small change like adding carrots to your plate can make a big difference. Veggies to steer clear of. Now, not every vegetable is a friend to our bodies, especially as we age. Some, while delicious and popular, can cause more harm than good if eaten too often. First on the list is eggplant. Remember my mom's story? Eggplant contains a compound called solanine, which can trigger joint inflammation and weaken muscles. For those already dealing with arthritis or joint pain, eating eggplant regularly might make things worse. That doesn't mean you have to ban it entirely, but moderation is key, especially if you notice your body reacting to it. Next up is green bell peppers. These crisp veggies are great in stir-fries or salads, but the green ones have a high lectin content. Lectins can cause inflammation and stress the nervous system, particularly in older adults with weaker immune systems. If you love bell peppers, try opting for red or yellow ones instead. They're lower in lectins and packed with antioxidants that are gentler on the body. Finally, let's talk about white potatoes. Potatoes are a staple in many households, but for older adults, they're not always the best choice. White potatoes are starchy and can quickly turn into sugar in the body, spiking blood sugar and putting strain on circulation, especially in the legs. If you or a loved one have issues with blood sugar or poor leg circulation, consider swapping white potatoes for something like sweet potatoes, which are fiber 10. They're higher in fiber and better for your health. How to prep veggies the right way. Choosing the right veggies is only half the battle. How you prepare them matters just as much. Cook them wrong, and you could lose the nutrients your body needs. So, what's the secret to keeping those superstars like broccoli, spinach, and carrots at their best? It's simple: steam or lightly sauté. Steaming is a fantastic way to lock in flavor and nutrients. Just a few minutes in a steamer, and you've got crisp, vibrant veggies bursting with goodness. If you prefer sautéing, use a small amount of olive oil or canola oil and cook over medium heat for a short time. This keeps the veggies crisp and preserves their vitamins. One common mistake is overcooking veggies or drowning them in oil and salt. Overcooking not only strips away nutrients but also turns veggies mushy and less appetizing. Too much oil or salt can also strain blood pressure and heart health, something older adults need to watch closely. I remember when my mom tried steaming broccoli and squeezing a bit of fresh lemon on top. She said it was not only delicious but also left her feeling light and energized, unlike heavy, oily dishes. Small tweaks in preparation can make a world of difference. Smart tips for choosing veggies. Now that you know which veggies to embrace and which to avoid, how do you pick the best ones? Here's a golden rule: go for colorful, fresh, and nutrient-rich veggies. Brightly colored vegetables, like the green of broccoli, the orange of carrots, or the red of ripe bell peppers, are not only beautiful but also packed with a variety of vitamins and minerals. At the market, look for veggies that are fresh, firm, and free from wilting or bruising. If possible, choose organic or locally sourced produce for the best quality. Another tip is to watch your portions. Even superfoods like spinach or broccoli shouldn't be overdone. Aim for variety to give your body a broad range of nutrients. And if you have health conditions like arthritis or diabetes, don't hesitate to talk to a doctor or nutritionist to tailor your diet to your needs. Small steps, big impact. Think of changing your eating habits as a journey, not a race. You don't have to overhaul your diet overnight. Start small. Maybe add a side of steamed broccoli to dinner or swap white potatoes for sweet potatoes. Over time, these little changes add up to stronger health and a better quality of life. When my parents started paying more attention to their veggie choices, they didn't just feel better physically, they were happier, too. They began experimenting with new recipes, sharing ideas for tasty, healthy dishes. Watching them embrace these changes reminded me that taking care of ourselves isn't just about health, it's about savoring life to the fullest. Let's connect. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. We'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below and share one thing you learned today and how you plan to use it in your life. Your thoughts mean the world to us, so don't hold back. Reading your comments inspires and motivates us to keep going. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share it with others. Your support helps us create more content to inform and inspire you. Thank you for watching, and we can't wait to see you in the next video.